I thought you were going to text me back. We encourage to. I'm saying, this man such a venture bank.
You was doing something. I didn't want to interrupt you.
No, I wasn't.
It was for eating.
I mean, I was just.
We can deal with it.
What was I doing at that time?
You was finna eat tacos.
Yeah. Oh, bro,
Hey.
I eat fast, bro.
It was cool, brother. It was all through the spirit. Lord willing, we'll deal with it today or tomorrow.
Okay.
Yeah. You all good, brother.
Did I see that guy before?
He look like EB. We laugh because YouTube is different now. Oh, we good. Y'all come right here. Shit.
All right, Shalom. The brothers of Great Millstone, Chicago. Back out and prophesied on the downfall and destruction of Babylon. We'd like to give all praise, glory, and honor.
Hey, let's go over here. What the fuck is that? Yeah, let's not stand right there. That shit just pissed me off. So like, Shalom, I'm not getting back there. And we're gonna re-salute in because I just felt defiled, bro. I don't know what the fuck that is.
We would like to give all praise, glory, and honor to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem, Kakaraj. The honor is possible. The elders of Great Millstone, well, these salutations to the elect.
Because we was right here, we can't see anybody.
Because basically, we're about to go to war, right? President Trump said that I don't want to, I don't want to go to war. It's inevitable. It's written in the scripture. Jeremiah 28 and verse 8, the prophets that have been before me and before thee of old prophesied both against many countries and against great kingdoms, of war, and of evil, and of desolate.
Let's grab that. Grab that and grab Revelation 6.
This is Revelation 13 and 1, and I stood, because this is what we are now. Revelation 13 and 1, and I stood upon the sand of the sea, and I saw a beast rise up out of the sea. I stood upon the sand of the sea and saw a beast rise up out of the sea, having 7 heads and 10 horns, and upon his horns 10 crowns, and upon his head the name of blasphemy.
But this is the same beast in Daniel, man. This is the 4th beast. Alright, this represents Rome. And with Rome ruling, alright, Rome is inside of Italy. It's not even it's not, you know what I'm saying, it's not a big country. Rome is inside of Italy. But Rome was great. As the saying goes, the shadow of Rome is best. How did Rome rule with his allies? And let's grab that. Get the Daniel prophecy of the 4th beast. Let's look at these prophecies, man. I stamped out, you know. Here we go. Straight to the 4th get to the fourth beast when it mentions it, and then we're gonna reset. We're gonna jump down to the breakdown of the fourth beast.
Daniel 7 and
Watch y'all step, man.
Yeah.
All your punches.
Y'all watch some of this.
this is Daniel 7 and verse 7. After this, I saw in the night vision, behold, a fourth beast, dreadful and terrible, and strong exceedingly, and it had great iron teeth. It devoured and brake in pieces and stamped the residue with the feet of it. And it was diverse from all the beasts that were before it, and it had 10 horns.
Right, and that goes to nobody can stop that beast, man. Nobody can stop Rome. That's why the saying goes to shut up Roman's past. They wouldn't conquer everything, and they allies people that can keep continuing to conquer shit, man. You know? Just like America, which the Prophet Revelation of the 13th chapter will say the same thing. Who shall make war with the beast?
I considered the horns, and behold, there came up among them another little horn, before whom there were 3 of the first horns plucked up by the roots. And behold, in this horn were eyes like the eyes of a man, and a mouth speaking great things.
And that little horn is America. Revelation mentions it again, but it tells you that the horn took down 3 horns. Same thing. You say 3 horns?
Yeah.
Did you say 3?
Yep.
All right, listen, y'all. Which the horns represent Spain, France, and Britain. How was America formed? And grab that revelation.
This is
The 2-string violin type shit. The wind stop makes this shit picked up.
this is Revelation 17.
And scripture, man. Man knows nothing better than scripture.
In Revelation 17 and 9, and here's the mind that have wisdom, the 7 heads and 7 mountains on which the woman sitteth, and there are 7 kings, 5 are fallen, and 1 is, and the other is not yet come. And when he cometh, he must continue a short space.
All right, so we understand that mountains represent what? Nations. So it's telling you it's 7 nations. All right, which is Spain, Greece, France, Romania Major, Romania Minor, Great Britain. Who am I forgetting? Let me tell you, Greece, Rome, Greece, Spain, France, Romania Major, Romania Minor, Great Britain. Yeah, that's 7. Yeah. And then it tells you what keep going.
Verse 11, and the beast that was and is not, even he is the 8th, and is of the 7th, and goeth into perdition.
Right? And this is talking about the little horn, which is America. He is of the 7th. America is of these horns, man. Again, the 3 fell was who? Spain, France, Britain. Who owned America? France, Spain, Britain. Alright? Yeah, that's the first country. You had France and Spain on the west coast of America and then the south of America. Alright? And we got a Louisiana Purchase. Yeah, first of all, that's about that. I was about that in 8th grade, man.
power with the beast.
So then you fast forward, they rule with the beast have. Starting with the Treaty of Rome, which like the EU was formed. And then just like Rome, these allies rule with America. Alright, that's what made Rome great. The Visigoths, the Gauls, alright, the Burgundies, the French, that's the same shit. That's the French. Alright, that's the Brits. It's all the same. That's Greece. That's the same thing. Alright? That's the beast of death rules. So now they count 1 and 4. Somebody grab that real quick.
Malachi.
Malachi 1 and 3. And I hated Esau and laid his mountains and his heritage waste for the dragons of the wilderness. Whereas Edom said, we are impoverished, but we will return and build the desolate places. Thus saith Yahweh of hosts. They shall build, but I will throw down, and they shall call them the border of wickedness.
Right, and we know who the ruler that it is. It's the wicked. That's only the 2nd chapter. His time to be revealed. Revelation, the 12th chapter tells you that the old serpent, Satan, is the Roman army. Well, who's wrong? They're black. Esau even the so-called white man. Self-proclaimed by who's really red. Alright, as the scriptures call him Edom, Idolania, which means red. Alright? So that's the beast of death rules here, the 4th beast. He didn't reside. Alright? And then reside means the Roman way came back. Because after Rome fell, about after Bishop got set up, that's why you have the king. You got the crown right now. In Europe. Like the king of the sky, the king of France. All this, the king of Spain. Alright? For their dance and shit. You had that. But then what happened? America got the power with the started such a monster rule, and boom, fast forward here we are. The monster. It's first back. Demolition to jump 144. Nigga. And what they had done in the country of Spain for winning, for the winning of the mines and the silver and gold which is there. Inside, that's how you must make it to all the persons. It says, and that by their policy and basis they had conquered all places, though it was very far from them, and the kings also had from them, from the utmost part of the earth, so they discovered it, and had given them a great overthrow, so that the rest is given to the church every year. No, that's good. Yeah, and that's the spirit. Yeah, what the Bible says, that's the peace can disrupt. Yeah, IMT can describe everything, man. They said even the country that was far away. Alright? They say Rome conquered the known world back then. That's what they say. Fast forward now, America is very popular known world. Everybody follows America. Everybody wants to shoot China. A part of triple two is sanctions. You sanction somebody, that's the hit that triple two.
Hey, Trump just told that Mexican bitch down in Mexico, look, if you don't take these motherfuckers back, tariffs. I'm taxing you, I'm opening you, they say, I got my tariffs on the border right now. Tariffs. That nigga. Hey, look.
Think about your bad president. Well, I'm gonna be the last one in America, man. Put this shit back to me.
But this show is an ancient speech. It's right here. It says, verse 5, besides this, how they had discomfited and battled Philip and Perseus, with others that lifted up themselves against them and had overcome them. And also, now also they came against them in battle, having 120 elephants, one horse with a chariot, and this great army is coming to fight them. And how they took the line.
Preaching and stuff.
That's why he got mad.
That's prophecy. It was prophecy. He will turn with anger. I believe it says, holy. Yeah, he will return it. That's how you know the scripture is real.
That's it.
Right. What's wrong with prophecy? Hey, look, no one the book is telling you, hey, what it said like this. Tell us things that past and things to come. Do good and believe it. God said, do something.
What's that
Nigga.
little command?
Yeah. Yeah, you goofies. When they stay strong, the Quran, the Bible, always right. The Bible just connects Quran. That's how you know your shit is bullshit. If you wanna partner with us, we don't want to partner with you, man.
Everything is here. The law to the testimony.
That's right.
Everything is here. The word of the Lord. The sign set the time. Everything is here. You know, persecute takes away from the words of the prophecy. Everything is here. Well, ask the why. We don't need to fuck with the wrong. That's just hey, when you said what? In the stars, as the judgment is written. Well, these judgments written in the Bible. And the apostle said, a series called the history of the world. This is that. This is one thing. Should pay a great tribute and give hostages, and that is the freedom part.
Yeah, they made a covenant. Just like today with NATO, they pay a certain amount of money. All right, they gotta dedicate a certain amount of troops for the war breakdown. Which when Trump was in office last time, he made them never pay their dues. They could get away with robbery. All right, he got that all wrong spirit over it. You know. Trump may actually be narrow. Shit. He ain't playing. Trump may be fucking narrow, bro. Yeah, Trump was at the audio. Trump
had the belt.
What's so wrong with, which is really, this one really made the spirit be like, he might be narrow because they're on the campaign. Trump used to dance to the audience. He owned it. He owned it. He's like, this is my shit.
We come to all the UFC, bro. BMF, and then nigga George Masvidal, I mean, that UMF shit, Madison Square Garden, Trump was right there with the UMF. That book. Yeah, he walked in there. They took me to the belt. Jay Cole had the back like this might be dog. That's what I'm saying, bro. I told him that, bro. People don't hold bro. Yeah. Never become. Hey, look, even these wicked ass rappers, most rap without president ever. Yeah. Ever, bro. Right. Ever, bro. He like that, bro. Trump might be that man, bro. I can see that. Hey, it said in the country is really opinion and media and the country is country, which they took to him and gave to him things to him. And you gotta remember this, it's allies. You may say, well, America is South Africa or the Brits or the Brits or the Dutch. Like India, Brits is not India. Alright? That's the part of the beast. They rule together, man. You think gold is still got the better truth than every fucking man? No, you in this sector, you go over there. You say, you think this is not this sector. They're acting up like you say, what happened to this motherfucker, man? The other dog, man. Barbarian, that's what it is. You Frank, what happened to these barbarians, man? Wanna go ahead? We're over how to do this. They're determined to come and destroy them, and that they have the knowledge of sit against the conservative weapons, and carry away captive their wives and their children, destroyed them, and took possession of their land, put them under the conservative up to this day. It was told to the side how they destroyed and brought under their dominion all other kingdoms, isles that at any time resisted them. But with their friends and such as relied upon them, they kept image. Right, with their peace. And that they had conquered, and they even called their soldiers what? Yeah, when they sent them out, they said, God, that's what they sent out to do this today. That's the blue one. Yep. All right. And then, right. That's right. Boy, that's super demonic as hell. Super all good. They just take the lives of the boy. They got the fucking bullshit in the life. Like, we got to get off somehow. The free throw.
And they here in America right now.
Yeah, they move on the ground. Verse 12, it says, look at verse 12 again. With the friends they relied upon them and kept image, and that they had come to be both far and night, and so much as all deserved them, and their land was afraid. Also, they helped to a people, no rain, and the day his place. Whoever they wanted to rule, whoever they could, they took it down. That's what's going on in Venezuela. Oh, they go by Maduro. What's that? Executive first. They don't want Maduro. They don't want Maduro. They're doing this for the money. It's some economic hitman. They flat out take you out like Gaddafi. They don't want to do Gaddafi got to get rid of them. Yeah. They do what they want to do. Whoever they want to rule, they put them in office. Right. Same thing with Rome. Nothing they can stop it. Somebody get on that.
That behavior from
yes. Also, they would help to their kingdom. Those reigned in whom again they displaced. Finally, that they would bring this up. Yet for all this, none of them wore a crown or was clothed in purpose to be magnified thereby.
So in Daniel it said two things. It mentioned how they couldn't stop. Then it said they were diverse. You understand? Literally broke down. It mentioned they might. And then it said that with all this activity in the conference, they didn't have a king.
soon as you said it, bro,
Here.
it just stopped right here. Only truck, it doesn't block the other truck in the same truck. Damn, bro, that's mighty as fuck, bro. This, that's heavy, bro. I'm moving, bro. It just stopped right here, bro. That's what you said the king, bro. As soon as you said it, bro.
Allah Yahweh Hashem Yahushai.
It could have said anything else. This is verse 14. Yeah, for all of this, not even for a crown, overthrow the purpose to be magnified in their mind. Moreover, how they had made for themselves a Senate house, wherein 320 men sat in powerful days, consulting always for the people to the end they might be well ordered.
And that's the same thing today. You got the Senate. You got the House of Representatives, you got the Senate. They call it Congress. Alright? They call it Congress Hill, or Capitol Hill. Just like the road. They have their hills, man. Yeah, that's how law was made. Congress, what it did have, and then a president was San Marino. And then Congress can still override the veto and the structure of the government. It's the same setup. And this is all to the road. This is the beast coming back. To the horn.
Selected because it got 7 hills like how Rome got 7 hills. And they committed their government to one man every year ruled over all their country, and that they would be obedient to that one, and the year was not in every one of the nations among them.
That's how they keep it fair. You know, Israel is what? Imagine now, your son. You're going to have the son that you're refuge and stuff like that. That's how the son got passed down. The ownership was passed, the succession was for your seed, man. You know, but now it's, so it's no, like it says, or you can run, he can run, anybody can be president. This can tell you. We know it's a selection, all right? And they tell you anybody can do it, man.
But
And it's limited. A king rules, he died. You got 2 terms at most in this place. You got to run again for the second.
This part is not the influence relation. It said there was not the influence relation among them. Like today, we got Democratic but Democratic president, like we got right now. That was what I'm doing. They both got to sit down and take it. They all together. They can't do something. They can't do succession, like the Texas chart.
That's why you have a Senate house, and in the Senate you got the papers and patricians, you got both sides. That's right. Today they call Democrats and Republicans. That's right. Same thing. That's supposed to be for the people, supposedly. But we can go back to that Daniel. That's the last 2 read over. And then let's get that,
This is Daniel 7:7. After this, I saw in the night vision, and behold, a 4th beast, dreadful and terrible, and strong exceedingly, and it had great iron teeth. It devoured and brake in pieces and stamped the prisoners with the feet of them.
right, nobody can stop it, man. We just read it. Just like America. They gonna win next show. Lose your head, they're going for that. Go ahead.
And it was the first from all the beasts that were before it, and it had 10 horns. I considered the horns, and behold, there came up among them another little horn, before whom there were 3 of the first horns plucked up by the roots. And behold, in this horn were eyes like the eyes of man, and a mouth speaking great things.
God knows great things. wicked against us and the Lord. All right? You know, Psalm the 2nd chapter, a lot of them he's enraged. When they go against the Lord, he says, what? Against his holiness, man. You know?
Verse 9, I beheld till the thrones were cast down, and the Ancient of Days did sit, whose garment was white as snow, and the hair of his head like the pure wool. His throne was like the fiery flame, and his wheels as burning fire.
And you know, it sits on the right-hand side of the heavenly Father, which is how it's shot. All right, so at the end of this little hard time, is where the Lord sets up his kingdom, man. All right, with his ruler, Yahweh Shai, his son, and the Israelites, man. So that's why it's heavy what we're going into through the Spirit. We're talking about Leviticus 13. Because at the end of all this is our salvation, man. And we're finally fucking here. You know, when Trump on the world stage talking about this war has to end, but then, same breath, they know that this shit gotta go on, man. They can't put an end to it. But if Ukraine settles, they gotta go ahead and join Russia. And if they don't, Russia is barely ready to attack America right now, man. I was listening to it in the damn car. These motherfuckers tweaking. They giving them actual weapons now. It's no longer just funding. Ukrainians are attacking Russia with American weapons. That's an act of war. That's like if I go to your hood and I get your house done, I know both y'all stuff like that, but we keep shouting with you. You can't play peacekeeper and then supply one side. Don't work that way.
Verse 19, then I would know the truth of the fourth beast, which was diverse from the others, exceeding dreadful, whose teeth were of iron, and his nails of brass, which the power would break in pieces, and stamp the residue with his feet. And of the 10 horns that were in his head, and of the other which came up, and before whom it fell. Even of that horn that had eyes and a mouth that spake very great things, whose look was more stout than his fellow.
Right, America might not have no pride. America first. America first. He gonna push the other leaders out the way. For everybody, man. All right, they say you know, the European nations disagree with what's taken on the agenda, but America still go forward with it. Like, continue to supply Israel, all right? They got it.
Verse 21, and I beheld, and the same great horn made war with the saints, and prevailed against them.
Right, who? Revelation 11:8. Make the truth, when you put a problem to Babylon the Great, the same good, the same good. Right? Upon slaves, make what God says you think. So who else can see? Who has else to see? Who got this war against them? That's America. Alright? America's the whore on the peace back. America's the face of New Rome. America's the whore. The whore, the little horn, it's all the same thing. And the peace is just the Roman system. You know, the Edomites work together just like they did alone.
It says, until the Ancient of Days came, and judgment was given to the saints of the Most High, and the time came that the saints possess the kingdom. Thus he said, the fourth beast shall be the fourth kingdom upon earth, which shall be diverse from all kingdoms, and shall devour the whole earth, and shall tread it down and break it in pieces.
And that's how you know it's so far away from the last week of the Lord comes back. It ain't no getting around.
Right.
It ain't no getting around.
Yeah, that's like the Romans that the Edomites. But the fourth beast, the last beast of God, and like I say, the fourth tells the Edomites the last to rule. Yep. So Edom is Rome. Rome is Edom.
Think of his eye. I'm Salaki, Lord. Because it's true. I might go back to Lego. Same thing.
And the 10 horns out of this kingdom, or 10 kings, that shall arise, and another shall rise after them, and he shall be diverse from the first, and he shall subdue 3 kings, and he shall speak great words given into his hands until a time and time, until the writing time.
Right, so after Rome fell, these other nations got back to town with it. But when America, the little horn got back to town, it became diverse again. It became Rome again. And while we're here, it says what? They were burnt saints out. Alright, that's at every level. From chemical castration, economic castration, from foot breaking to the whip on our back, alright, to bomb in our cities that prosper, to flood in our cities that prosper, to red light in our cities that prosper, to put a woman over us, alright, to put a feminine image of the black girl everywhere, or over violent feminine version of black girl everywhere. Every gangbanger is a feminine, like over the emotional.
Right.
Alright, yep, impossible. Alright? And then it said to change times. Well, what? You got Monday through Sunday, and then you got daylight savings time, and then you change the fucking time. Leap year and all this bullshit, man. The president can decide we can end daylight savings time. They supposed to end it, but they reversed it, man. This is okay to again, just like Rome had Judah. What's that you see the calendar? Oh, this is Rome 2.0. Yep.
Going back to that calendar month.
Yeah. But I own my house when you pay a property tax.
Yeah.
You still pay a road.
Then they got eminent domain over your shit.
Yeah.
All the commentary you gotta leave. They are legally able to get what they want to get. But they'll send their own property value person over there to tell you. And you just gonna have to take that.
I did.
It says, the judgment shall sit, and they shall take away his dominion, to consume and to destroy it unto the end. And the kingdom and the dominion and the greatness of the kingdom under the whole heaven shall be given to the people of the saints of the Most High, whose kingdom is an everlasting kingdom, and all dominions shall serve and obey him.
And you know how we know this wasn't fulfilled, for one it was fulfilled ancient Rome because we still come here. But we know that it had to be a part two of ancient Rome because multiple reasons, but in that chapter it said he would rule over the whole earth. Ancient Rome didn't rule on this side of the planet. But this modern day Rome rules both sides of the planet. Alright? With its allies. Well, first we go to Australia, the BRICS did. With its allies. Alright? So that's that.
Military bases all over the world.
Yeah. So we can go back to the Revelation 13. Is that what that's off that for?
Well, yeah, you said you want to
Yeah, started reading that first.
It's Revelation 13:3. And I saw one of his heads, as it were, wounded to death, and his deadly wound was healed, and the world wandered after the beast.
Right, which that wound that was seen is wrong. So you read through the parts of the statue, alright? You got the head, you got the body. I won't break it down to the 4 parts, right? Somebody grab it. I'm breaking it. Yeah, that's not stupid. Because we'll keep it out there. The feet of Rome, or the little horn of Rome, or the daily beast of Rome was healed.
Daniel 2:31. Now when King saw it, behold a great image. This great image was brightness and excellent, stood before thee, and the form thereof was terrible. This image's head was of fine gold, his breast and his arms of silver, his belly and his thighs of brass, his legs of iron, his feet part iron and part clay.
So you have the iron, you know, because it's still the feet. Which technically is still wrong, but it's like the second thing of the modern day wrong right now. Oh yeah?
Verse 34. Thou sawest still that a stone was cut out without hands, which smote the image upon the feet that were of iron and clay, and break them to pieces.
Then was the iron, the clay, and the brass, the silver, and the gold broken to pieces together and became like the chaff of the summer threshing floor, and the wind carried them away, that no place was found for them, and the stone that smote the image became a great mountain.
But you Obadiah, when Esau falls, Obadiah is a prophecy of Esau's destruction. But contained within it, it shows the fall of all the heathen. Smite the head of the wicked, say love. Esau gets punished all the heathen side of the country. That's why our Lord Yahweh calls them the town of the Gentiles. Esau was the head, but all these heathen, they got a piece of pie. You know?
It says that stone that smote the image became a great mountain. Starting with the house of God, it says Esau is the end of the world. All of Esau's kingdom established in the Lord's kingdom. That's right after. It says, and the image became a great mountain and filled the whole earth. This is the dream, and we will tell the interpretation thereof before the king.
Jump down to the interpretation and go straight to the where you put it.
Verse 41, Daniel 2:41, and whereas thou sawest the feet and toes, part of potter's clay.
Start the way. That's the one, right?
Daniel 2:39, and after thee shall arise another kingdom inferior to thee, and another third king of brass which shall bear rule over all the earth, and the fourth kingdom shall be strong as iron, for as much as iron breaks in pieces, and so forth all things, and as iron that breaks all these shall it break in pieces and rule.
That's what
Verse 41, and whereas thou sawest the feet and toes, part of potter's clay, part of iron, the kingdom shall be divided. But there shall be in it of the strength of the iron, for as much as thou sawest the iron mixed with miry clay. And as the toes of the feet were part of iron and part of clay, so the kingdom shall be partly strong and partly broken.
that's the vision that Esau had. Going back to Revelation 6. Right? It says that when the horses see the swords to fight amongst each other. Feet up on the feet of iron. That's the first world war. Alright? That's going to be the third world war. Russians versus Ukrainians are Edomites. Americans helping to keep going. Esau versus keep so fast. Russia invading Israel is Edomites invading Edomites. Alright?
Verse 43, and whereas thou sawest iron mixed with miry clay, they shall mingle themselves with the seed of men. I'll start over. It says, verse 43, and whereas thou sawest iron mixed with miry clay, they shall mingle themselves with the seed of men, but they shall not cleave one to another, even as iron is not mixed with clay. God, it said, verse 44, and in the days of these kings shall the God of heaven set up a kingdom which shall never be destroyed. The kingdom shall not be left to others, but it shall break in pieces and consume all these kingdoms, and shall stand forever.
So that's our Lord coming to the window. That's our Lord Yahweh God taking us back to the window. They're part of the great thing.
Verse 45, Daniel 2:45, for as much as thou sawest that the stone was cut out of the mountain without hands, and that it is broken.
That was it on this.
It's Revelation 13:3. And I saw one of his heads had been wounded to death, and his deadly wound was healed, and all the world wondered after the beast. And they worshipped the dragon which gave power unto the beast.
Which that's 12 supplements of dragon. The Romans. So that dragon gives out to be what? Roman back. Alright? It's the second part of Rome. It's the king of Rome. It's the feet of Rome. Man. No, it's the simply show. This is the substance of the figure. Hey, the Treaty of Rome had to how many years after World War II? They were going there. They were already ready for the
And they worship the beast, saying, who is like unto the beast? Who is able to make war with them? And there was given unto him a mouth speaking great things and blasphemies.
That goes right with the Daniel 7. All right, who can make war with the beast? All right, that's the iron city. This says the great mouth speaking blasphemy. Going right through the 25th verse, man. All right? That great mouth speaking blasphemy. Wait, atheism. We teach Catholicism. Yep, the Quakership. All right? Mormon, everything's contrary to the Lord, man.
Right.
Doing that will. They took Bible out of school, but then allowed the Luciferian secularists to have things out of school programs. So make it make sense. Well, that because they want to go to the big, so that in itself is great blasphemy.
And power was given unto him to continue 42 months. And he opened his mouth in blasphemy against Yahweh to blaspheme his name and his tabernacle and them that dwell in heaven. And it was given unto him to make war with the saints and to overcome them, and power was given him over all nations and tongues and nations.
Who rules the world? Who got a lot? All right, those nations like
Revelation 13 and 8. And all that dwell upon the earth shall worship him, whose names are not written in the book of life of the Lamb, slain from the foundation of the world. This Revelation 13 and 9, if any man have an ear, let him hear. He that leadeth into captivity shall go into captivity. He that killeth with the sword must be killed with the sword. Here is the patience and the faith of the saints.
right, so the sword is what we stand upon. God is what keeps helps us to do it, man. This is the face-to-face thing. Lord, that's it. He's going to all right, Lord, you have what you have.
Revelation. This Revelation 11 and
Esau was doing the thing, God knows doing. His dumb ass was walking these looking around the country. The false prophets, all right, all the wars, the make wars, all right, every war, American way, all these things was the American breaking these Bible Russians, all right? But the Catholic Church did something different. They went across the globe and brought violence to the globe. The same laws, the nation still got their hatred for them. So these three false prophets up there bringing themselves to the country for a long time. Give me a shout out. Boy, give me a shout out. This book of Obadiah chapter 1 verse 2 says, behold, I have made thee small among the heathen, thou art greatly despised.
You have to go to the word small, insignificant. Right? You got to realize that Esau is the basis of men. The Lord said, I will set up the basis of men. How was our punishment going on? You got the lowest of low. He said, look.
Thou art greatly despised. The pride of thine heart hath deceived thee. Thou that dwellest in the clefts of the rock, whose habitation is high, that saith in his heart, who shall bring me down to the ground?
Right? When you look at the word Caucasian, it was cave dweller. Esau changed the definition, but it's still cave dweller, right?
I still mean that when we call this a Caucasian, we come from the top of the mountain. So that's down and put it away. So when the Lord's ruled the earth, they had the mountains down there. They came out the mountain, they got back to the mountain. Right with the Packers. It's like you know the Packers. It's like you know that one of those. That's how they came down. At one point, the Pope or the Packers had to have more power than a fucking king.
Right.
So they got control of that. That's how they got control of everything else. They get to the bank, they get everything.
And it shows that in the Borgia series, when they was actually fighting for that, they said, hey, this is everything.
Yeah, that was the first, if I'm not mistaken, that was the first Edomite ruler.
Yeah.
The first Edomite ruler. Oh, that Pope Alexander. Says, though thou exalt thyself as the eagle, and though thou set thy nest among the stars, this will I bring thee down, thus said Yahweh Bashem Yahushua. Y'all was saying earlier how some people set up this bases all around the world. And he has made himself hated among all the nations. Everybody has drunk of this cup here in Babylon. Now the spirits have been into the heaven, and now the Lord got all of these things put together these instruments to be sitting over there right at the all of them in the boat. You know, what's going on? Even the Philippines, I love that because the Philippines they're not doing it properly. Americans do the wrong work. That's the problem. That's what we say I'm strong. You know?
Joel 3 and 9, it says, proclaim ye this among the Gentiles, prepare war, raise up a mighty men that all the men of war draw near. Let them come up, give them plowshares and swords, to the nations and spears, and the weak say, I am strong. Like the elders of life, you got these nations who can't do what they would do. They're still saying, fuck America. Right? They're not afraid of Esau anymore. Esau like the old road. They're spread out through our nation. We're fighting everybody. Right? Plus, they got to have a civil race for here in America, man. That's going to be the best time.
22 would kill you just as much as a 50 cal would. Right. So you got a missile that can make it over here, they're going to shoot it over here. So if you get in that boat, you're going to release it on the ground.
Right.
Now else the work out in between, you know, for sure. But they're going to let loose, man.
It's the book of Jeremiah 50 and 14. It says, put yourselves in array against Babylon round about. All ye that be in the boat, shoot at her, spare no arrows.
There are no arrows. It don't matter if you got a 50 cal or a fucking, you got a pocket rocket, a little one shot. What that nigga had, or Django, pull up one shot in that bitch. Right. That was what
It says, for she have sinned against the Lord your house. Right? Because also, I believe that's Revelation 17. It says,
verse 15 says, shout against her round about. She hath given her hand, her foundations are fallen, her walls are thrown down. What is the vengeance of Yahweh? Take vengeance upon her.
Right, because the money is no longer strong, right? Nobody's coming over here for educational purposes. One time they want to leave their own country, they get American education, and it's not worth it. Right? Because all you're going to learn when you're a homosexual, you're going to learn democracy, you're going to take it back to your country, you're going to fucking hate you.
It says, what is the vengeance of Yahweh? Take vengeance upon her as she hath done unto her. So like he said, come unto her. Right? Because ultimately, the atrocities that America has done to the Israelites, sometimes Negroes, Latinos, Native Americans, they don't want us to scorch this country.
With the Lord,
This is the book of Revelation, chapter 17, verse 15. It says, and he said unto me, the waters which thou sawest, where the whore sinned, are peoples and multitudes and nations and tongues. And the ten horns which thou sawest upon the east, these shall hate the whore, and shall make her desolate and naked, and shall eat her flesh and burn her with fire.
and right, so at some point, the EU is going to turn against America. And we're witnessing it. Huh? So what? Europeans are the Abraham. And what it says is what? Pride comes before the Most High, and then Edom is proud to inherit, but the last Edomite is on a whole other level.
Right.
Even the base poor fucking American Edomite, that he's superior to every fucking lot. They're going the whole way. Fucking sin, you know, them doing it there, common part with 2 teeth. All right, chewing tobacco and snort them at the same time. If you don't fit, they ain't fit, not even die from it. All right, but then talks you about every other piece on the planet.
Yeah. And, you know, like, in particular with these French people, any French person comes around and invite in America, they start talking shit about that World War II shit. Every fucking time. Like, downtown all the time. And all these American people, they've got some slick shit to say. Because they, we saved you. That's the spirit they be in. And that's how they talk to all these
They'll
people.
just come and get it more.
Yeah.
The other problem is Israel. American people backing up Israel. Most of the other European nations don't give a fuck about Israel. Man.
Yeah.
They don't know. When
Yeah.
it's time to start, when it's last
Yeah. And that's very symbolic because, you know, yeah, America was fighting in the Pacific Theater in like 41, 42. But they didn't come and start dealing with the Nazis until 1945. That they were already technical. Once they were stretched in and they shot their load off boards, that's when Normandy happened and the Americans really rolled over them, man. When Germany was really putting their foot in people's ass, these Americans wasn't involved, man. They didn't want to deal with it. And they were sending them gas and weapons, man. That's really what fucked Germany up, was that the Americans stopped sending them gas. Yeah,
Russia was allied with America.
Yeah.
They were part of the allied.
No, yeah, but what happened was the Germans took over Poland, the Russians helped them with that. Then the Russians turned on them, or the Germans turned on the Russians, and that made them join the Allies, and what ended up happening.
They were all family.
Yeah.
They were all family.
Yeah.
That's why none of the rules about people death.
You know? They just moved to a different country, got a new name.
Go to Argentina.
Yeah, before they in Argentina. Part of Argentina. Them niggas speak that.
A lot of them are Edomites.
Yeah. So take not turn.
World War I.
It's Revelation 11 and 13. At the same hour was there a great earthquake, and the 10th part fell, and the earth
how they got power. Yeah, more than that.
This verse 15, and the seventh angel sounded, and there were great voices in heaven, saying, the kingdom of this world are become the kingdom of our Lord and of his Hamashiach, and he shall reign forever and ever.
That's the Lord is doing. All right, so in righteousness, that's his goal in day 4. All right, hey, the Lord is called up the Lord of hosts. He controls even the mankind's armies, man.
Right.
Every side. All right? So these world wars of the Lord, against the market count of kingdom divided. These world wars, the Lord from earth to time and up is found in his house. So it's your Bible.
This is Mark 3:23, and he called them unto him and said unto them in parables, how can Satan cast out Satan? And if the kingdom be divided against itself, that kingdom cannot stand. And if a house be divided against itself, that house cannot stand.
Just like the saint was saying earlier, you know, that North Korea South Korea deal is Esau wanted to plan a certain North Korea, but North Korea is much more for that shit. So they succeeded in making much of this. Same thing happened in Vietnam. They tried to go over there and set up some ruler that was going to do what they wanted to do, and them North Vietnamese motherfuckers wasn't going for that shit, man.
It says, verse 25, and if a house be divided against itself, that house cannot stand. And if Satan rise up against himself and be divided, he cannot stand, but as head. It says, no man can enter into a strong man's house and spoil his goods, except he will first bind the strong man, and then he will spoil his house.
Right, it tells you what, it starts off with spoken to the parable. It's the parable, man. Satan is when Satan unto the Lord. Angel Satan unto the Lord. We're talking about the old Satan. Alright, take a testimony of Satan. It's Peter. It's Satan don't work with it. Alright, it's just Satan. You bind the problem. These four wars of the Lord time and working up. Alright? Bring it to the third host. Which the Lord hosts his plan.
Zephaniah 3:8. Therefore, wait ye upon me, saith Yahweh, until the day that I rise up to the fray. For my determination is to gather the nations, that I may assemble the kingdoms, to pour upon them my indignation, even all my fierce anger, for all the earth shall be devoured with the fire of my jealousy.
All the nations come and bring in one great judgment. That's called World War III.
This is Amos 3:6. Shall a trumpet be blown in the city and the people not be afraid? Shall there be evil in the city and Yahweh have not done it? And let you know that the Lord is in control of everything, man. All right, the Lord is the one that set up everything to make it go the way it's going, man. So by the end of the day, he's raising up Pharaoh, which is today Esau, so he can show his power, man.
Right. Joel 3:1, for behold, in those days and at that time, when I shall bring again the captivity of Judah and Israel, I will also gather all nations and will bring them down to the valley of Jehoshaphat.
And I will judge it.
It says, and will plead with them there for my people and for my heritage.
Right, even in the last wars before here, niggas still had guns. All right, regular missiles that exploded. Now they about to set some shit to go dump the evidence. That's what scripture says.
It says Joel 3, and I'm going to skip down at 9. It says, proclaim ye this among the Gentiles. Prepare war. Wake up the mighty men. Let all the men of war draw near. Let them come up. Beat your plowshares into swords, and your pruning hooks into spears. Let the weak say, I am strong. All right, that's the whole point. And back then, when America dropped their bombs in Japan, nobody wanted to fuck with them. All right, after the Cold War, all right, with the spiritual Russian animal, it's the bear. All right, but they went into that hibernation mode, that power off, basically in a docile state. All right, but you know, research, the bear is the most dangerous after hibernation mode. Both sides say, put the books in the drum, put the back to that finalized state. It says, assemble yourselves and come, all ye heathen, and gather yourselves together round about. Then it caused our mighty ones to come down, O Yahweh. Let the heathen be wakened and come up to the valley of Yahweh. For there will I send to judge all the heathen round about. And the Lord is going to judge these nations.
That's what that word people is. This is all nations. I think, matter of fact, Isaiah 34 says what? Judgment is for all nations.
Verse 13, in the season, for the harvest is ripe. Come, get you down.
Right, what time is it? Exactly, it's harvest time. It's ripe, right? It's ripe. Hey, matter of fact, we're literally in that sixth season. Fall, whole harvest season, man. All right? So how much more spiritual? Go ahead.
It says, come get you down for the
Right,
fresh.
right. It's not the first fruits being gathered spiritually, like the fourth chapter goes into being gathered by the word. Go ahead.
For the press is full, the fat overflows, for their wickedness is great. Multitude in the valley of decision.
And when I say, you sow what you reap. Like it was the time, now the time where the sun rose, put it down.
It says, multitude in the valley of decision. And there Yahweh is here in the valley of
Right, matter of fact, 2nd Ezra 13 gives you a glimpse, right? Because when these bombs drop, after America's destroyed, right, what you think all the other nations going to do? Right, who's the big bad wolf in the sky? All right, let's gather together and let's try to get them. Right? Let's fear dirt and fight. Right. Okay? Right, this whole system is going down. Right? From Russia thinking they coming next, China, hey, everybody's being put into captivity, man. Right. All right?
It talks about the scripture that how much is going to have many crowns upon his head.
Right. Hey, Genesis 7 chapter. That dominion that's going to last forever. Right? That night vision Daniel had. That man who came before the ancient of days, who the Lord gave dominion over all nations, tongue, to what? Crack their ass inside their heads, give people in the turn. All right? Go ahead.
It says, verse 15, the sun and the moon shall be darkened, and the stars shall withdraw their shine.
Right? What? All this shit happen. Right? You people will be running around because of now right? Most of these, hey, right before those things travel, these people that's gonna be out here trying to look for the truth. And you better get it now while the Lord is here, man. Right. All right? Because the word of the Lord is going back to the days of the old. It's precious. All right? Now only a certain amount of men have it. I believe that's in what it says, 7. All right? Go ahead. Go ahead.
This book of Isaiah 34:1. Come near ye nations to hear, and hearken ye people. Let the earth hear, and all that is therein, the world.
The Lord's not discriminating. The Lord said, hey, the whole world listen up. All you nations, man. All right? Go ahead.
And all things that come forth of it.
Right, everything. Listen up, because the Lord is about to do something in the earth. But everybody of every nation is going to realize that Yahweh, while Yahweh Shai is the power.
Right.
All right, go ahead.
Verse 2, it says, for the indignation of Yahweh is upon all nations.
Righteous anger upon all nations. Why? All right. It says not one nation has not had her part in the spoil of Jerusalem. So all you nations are guilty. All right. Go ahead.
His fury upon all their armies. He have utterly destroyed
Armies again, right? Gathering the troops. All right. And that split decision, the Lord is going to be known.
Right.
All right. Go ahead.
It says he hath delivered them to the slaughter. It says their slain also shall be cast out, and their sting shall come up out of their carcasses.
That's how much violence the Lord is coming to the world with, man.
Said the blood shall be for the horse's
The
body.
horse's bridle, man.
One into the earth.
And even going back to the threshing, right? They ain't just, nah, man.
He said it. You got to read 7:11. He said from the blood of Adam, all the son of Johnny brother. Oh, he said to the blood of Adam. So every time,
Matthew 10 and 34. Think not that I come to set peace on earth. I came not to set peace, but a sword.
10:34. Not peace. Hey, that variance, that division, all right? Spiritually, mentally, physically, metaphysically. All right? And Yahweh Shai is coming for separation, man. All right? A sword. When somebody comes with a sword, that's not a, how you say, that's not the light. That's not a peace. Right, exactly. All right? Just like when the niggas say, right.
Out. Don't pull that thing out. And that's the plan. Loud over there.
it says, verse 3, Isaiah 34 and 3, their slain also shall be cast out, and their stink shall come up out of their carcasses, and the mountains shall be melted with their blood. Like these different governments, the mountains of these different governments, and things of that nature, how shall come back to destroy them? And it says, verse 4, and all the hosts of heaven shall be dissolved, and the heavens shall be rolled together as a scroll, and their hosts shall fall down as the leaf falls from off the vine.
Hey, Peter talks about that day, how it's going to burn like an oven. All right? And the elements are going to melt. Right? It talks about that scroll. And it's going to crush the clouds. Right? But if those missiles drop, they're not going to hit like deep impact. They're going to get cold to the maximum energy.
Right. Those is called being out.
Can you imagine all that compounded energy, on top of energy, on top of energy, on top of energy? Not to mention the cherry. Yeah. Natural fucking gas lines, everything is going on.
Landslide.
Yep. They don't come out.
It's a landslide.
When the country hit, those folks don't stop at all.
They said the islands ran away, all that. Yeah.
And the earth's a real to and fro like money. That's what I said. Yep.
I got one. This is Revelation 6 and verse 12. It says, and I beheld, had opened the sea seal, and look, there was a great earthquake, and the sun became black as sackcloth of hair, and the moon became as blood, and the stars of heaven fell unto the earth, even as a pig catches her untimely pig. She is shaken up like a wind. That's it. Right? That's one.
Yeah. Then, hey, what's brought up? Mighty wind. All right? Heat. Right? And this destruction is going to be so great that it says,
Jeremiah.
Don't be that close. And everybody to this day know about the story of Moses and Egypt. All right? That's a great struggle. Even if they look at the other nations and say, look at it.
Everybody smoke. I can say that. He gave some Timbuktu.
What's up?
See what happened? That's what they say. Oh, that's a good job. Hey, that's all you make on the movie look. Even though they used to what he said. Yeah, they know, man.
Right. Yeah, because he said it's something that he's supposed to wait.
He showed me about God.
Right, he was everything.
And that didn't work. When he said that, he said, that's a God. Hey, look, that's a God that can do it equal. Oh, no. Turn it right around. Go ahead.
This quick one. This Jeremiah 16 and 14.
The Hebrew slaves, the Israelites.
Right.
So-called Negroes that you don't
Right.
Jeremiah 16 and 14. Therefore, behold, the days come, saith Yahweh, that it shall no more be said, Yahweh liveth that brought up the children of Israel out of the land of Egypt. But Yahweh liveth that brought up the children of Israel from the land of the north.
This hasn't happened yet.
Right.
Covenant niggas, this has not happened yet. All right? We have to be physically brought out this place together as one nation.
It says, and from all the lands where he hath driven them, and I will bring them again into their land that I gave their fathers. And that lets you know that those ain't the real people over there.
Sounds like a physical placement that the whole world is going to see. All right?
Not a black
Right.
Right.
Not the thing, the man.
Right, the pen and pad.
Right? The merging has to happen. And that same cleansing is going to happen over in Israel before we approach them. That's right.
That's why they continue in work.
That's right.
Clean up body.
That's how you know you're going to get delivered out of prison. Now you're going back to that biblical place.
Yeah.
Instead of Revelation, our job see the Holy Spirit.
Psalms 91.
Coming down as a light out of heaven. So we got to be physically placed in that land according to the Bible. That's why we got to go down places.
Man, and for the record, they ain't coming down like they coming down to beat your ass.
I get the point.
Right. I'm right.
You might want to go.
Hey, how that nigga Xerxes come down?
Hey, man, I'm coming out like free. I'm coming out like free.
Right. Yeah. I'm supposed to be a man. Right.
Brother, you the truth or not, the Lord's going to destroy America. That's right. And he's going to deliver his elect. That's why the scriptures say, be diligent to make your calling in the election sure. All right? And you niggas ain't doing shit. You don't set that straight. You ain't trying to say the black community. We fishing for the elect.
That's right.
That's it. And that's for our own self. But also for our Lord. And to save our own ass.
That's the law of the nation.
That's the law, that's right.
Hey, even not doing my six. If somebody's going to my God, they got to die.
They gotta die. They gotta go through it. And here in Dublin,
Two lives, my own people got to die.
they got to. They gotta go.
They're too wicked.
They gotta go, man. That's why Alexander Dublin said, why should you be spit when you love it? You niggas gotta go.
It says first, you smack them, the more you smack them, the further you go. The more these people get punished, the more wicked they got. American slavery is supposed to be a punishment. All right? Amos 17, gang banging, all right? You know, down by that store. You know, women being a harlot in the streets. It's supposed to be a punishment. But they said that I about this shit all day long.
They reveling.
They got the swing, the big turkey on top of the satellite fish. That's so crazy. That's supposed to be a punishment. But the more hell got put on these niggas, the more wicked they got.
That's why the scripture said these plagues they call peace, man.
That's right.
They got that deep on.
Trust and oppression.
Trust and oppression, that's right.
They
These
love it.
plagues they call peace. Looking at the white man of God. Stupidity.
Some people know to have it so.
So great plagues they call peace.
Right.
Brothers, I have
We're
no.
not just saying.
So that's it twice.
Yeah, I know.
Go ahead. It's funny what he said.
It was just one more verse in this Revelations, which was the point. It's Revelation 6 and verse 14. It says, "And the heaven departed as a scroll when it is rolled together." And every
That's right.
it says, "And every mountain and islands were moved out of their places."
The whole earth don't shake.
Man,
That takes a lot of energy, man. It takes a lot of
Right.
energy.
Hey, you gotta get
Especially for this idiot to say, "Oh, the earth weighs." We don't know how much the earth weighs, but I know it's probably a lot. But regardless, there's gonna be so much energy that it's gonna shake, man. There's something that's hanging on nothing is going to shake.
All of our life, we knew Lake Michigan to be right there. It's going to be over here.
Like, you know my waters out there. Slipped on. Desolation.
It's sea.
That's right, they are.
Great place.
Big ass missiles. Big ass missile all over the earth. That's bad. America gonna be pretty just like they said, all the volcanoes, all the titanic plates, 22 stuff up there. You got the San Andreas, you got the one Illinois sent on, you got all these things. This is Isaiah 1:3. It says, the ox knows his owner, and the ass is not clear. And Israel does not know, my people does not consider me. A sinful nation of people laden with iniquity, a seed of evildoers, children of the corrupters, they have forsaken of the Lord. All people bragging about wickedness, right? Niggas bragging about going time and take. Niggas bragging about selling drugs, murdering on people. All women are bragging about being whores and sluts, adultery, right? All people are bragging about being in these false fucking religions, worshiping these false idols and deities,
Islam.
Right? Then the Muslims are bragging about
Being psychologically African. Not just biologically African. Psychologically African.
Hey, the scriptures say to the law, to the testimony, if they speak not according to this, then you go right in it. So anything outside of that is foolish, man.
Right.
All you niggas are idolatry. Hey, that's why when you read the book of Isaiah, the 66th chapter, he said, I will choose their delusion. And when you read Thessalonians, he said, I will set upon them a strong delusion that they should believe a lie.
Yeah, you niggas praying to your ancestors is wrong with them. Our ancestors got put in slave ships, nigga. That's why we
Because
here.
they didn't listen to the Lord.
Shouldn't be asking them for
They can help themselves.
That's right. That's right.
It says they have
Same black, you niggas talk about what the Lord doing slavery. The Bible said the
He was
Lord
laughing.
put your ass in slavery.
He turned his back. He said he turned his back to my phone.
Lord, look on his
Hey,
face.
the place though, you know, we sin against the Lord. Essentially, the nation of Israel is the Lord's wife. You got a picture. His wife didn't accept pics. The Lord was pissed. So what did he do? He put up your hand. Yeah, you know, but you said it's spiritual. Because Ezekiel 23, it says they have to issue a person. So it's like it's not when they take the hair, got to take the hair, but got what a horse get nigga.
Yeah, they paid for a chicken day.
Issue a horse.
Listen, my wife has a black.
Oh, my hair. My wife has a job.
get pressed so hard, but it's just ran around the head with all this shit. All right? Because the glove fit ain't the same no more. That's what happened, man. Niggas put the niggas every tackle for a reason. You can relate to the fucking thing. We deserve everything we got and then some.
Right.
It's the Lord's mercy we not consumed with.
It said they have forsaken the Lord, they have provoked the Holy One of Israel unto anger, they have gone away backward. Why should Jesus?
Yeah, that bitch walking right off. She had a horse face anyway. Think about it. Tell you what's still hard in my eyes. That face is strong. I'm surprised she stayed back there that long. Yeah, that's exactly it. And she thought she thought about it. She prayed for the wall, but then she realized. Then she realized it ain't happening. No, we don't want no horns, man.
That was my cue.
Right.
She even stayed in through the nigga word. Usually they leave
Yeah,
at
she just sang all the cuss sounds, Nick, all the hard.
That lady left.
Hey, don't you? She stayed doing
She was definitely psychologically happy.
I didn't look up to the ears. Oh, you still there?
Right skirt.
It says, why should you be stricken anymore? You will work more and more. The whole head is sick and the whole heart faint. From the sole of the foot even unto the head, there is no sound that's in it. For wounds and bruises and putrefying sores, they have not been closed, neither bound up, neither mummified with ointment. Your country is desolate, your cities are burned with fire, your land strangers devour it, and your presence, if it is desolate, as overthrown by strangers.
Yeah, you niggas don't give a damn. You don't seek the Lord, you don't seek what's right. Even the shit you so-called believe in, you don't care. You niggas all native, we was the original here. And yet you still ain't doing shit. You tell us this well, okay, now what? Nothing. You know, it don't matter. It's not true.
Tattoo.
Right.
Get a tattoo.
I'm not a feather because I'm really a witness. Shut up, man.
That's billionaire party, right? Oh yeah. A bunch of niggas go to DC, man. Nothing.
Waste of money.
This shit was a photo op.
They made a good movie from it. Right.
Right, yeah.
That's the only thing they can do to get that much. Good movie.
God.
Verse 8. And the daughter of Zion, and that proves what we say, what the scriptures say. Our people are sick. You're mentally sick. It's deranged. And it's generation after generation after generation. The same shit will never work. Right? You have to, what they say, insanity is doing the same shit. It says, the daughter of Zion left progress, brother. What about Obama?
He was all around about us, and you niggas got the nerve to think, oh, this my block. You gonna kill a nigga talking about this my block. Meanwhile, heathens all around you. Right. You got heathens at your stores, overinflating the price of everything, and you talking about some my block. All right?
Oh, and it's free. Because these heathens, and that goes in the 82nd chapter. See, because what they do is they go find a nigga one, buy her lease car, bless them Ishmaelites. Them sad niggas. Those Arabs according to the Holy Bible, all right, those same niggas, those Ishmaelites, what they do is they go find a nigga woman in the ghetto, and they buy a lease car, and then they go to fucking sell for them, and they tax them.
It's worse than that. They get linked when they come over here. America,
And they get that too.
they get linked, and they get higher amount than the nigga woman.
That's right.
They go straight to Sam's, buy the shit there, or overinflate the price in our neighborhood, man.
And tell you niggas, assalamu alaikum.
Yeah.
Fucking nigga.
And you'll be lucky.
Checking up GD with you. Right. Like he your fucking friend.
Straight or wrong.
You'll be lucky if they go to Sam's Club.
black women in the blackest little fucking convenience store. Fucking baby,
Right on the halal table.
and then they go play on the carpet, bro, and give you niggas a magnified nigga like this. Nigga, pray to your God now, man. That's right. All you All you niggas in that Islam got a job. That's right.
And the heathens own a lot of the property in the hood, man. They go into Section 8 houses and then fuck up the whole neighborhood.
Yep.
That was right.
I just seen a video in South Africa, man. The fucking Arab is selling the people bad food, right? Kids are dying. And they cornered his ass up and forced him to eat his own goddamn food.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
I was
because
like, no, he didn't want to
That's
eat that
because they
shit.
not Israelites, they South Africans. They had money. Like, niggas is still seeking to please their lovers. Right? These niggas want to be cool with Ishmael. They want to be cool with Esau. That's right. Hey, yesterday I was at a store at Walgreens. There was a homeless man outside. Long story short, some dude came in there and put like 20 Febreze bottles in his bag and walked out. The dude outside stopped him. Oh, you know I got some. But the homeless man outside fighting with him. He said, no, you can't steal. The people that work there like, let him go. Let him go. He's like, no, you can't do this. Nigga, man.
Hey, that's Jeremiah 50.
This Jeremiah 50 and 22.
Hey, like we said, these weaker nations, hey, the playing field is level. Everybody got nukes. That technology is out of them. Because after World War II, it was what? That race for the arms, man. Race for science. Race.
This Jeremiah chapter 50, verse 22. A sound of battle is in the land and of great destruction. How is the hammer of the whole earth cut asunder and broken?
Right, who's the hammer of the whole earth? It's American army. Going right back to World War II. They go back to World War I. You see the nature of this beast, all right? Because we talking about fake and real. This explains history. Daniel's the 11th chapter. Same tactics. The same generals that sit in the American consulate today are the same generals that study how the Romans moved around, how the Greeks moved around, how fucking Napoleon moved around. All right? History is proved in the Bible. The Bible proves history. Now, what the hell you got to say about it? Go ahead.
How is Babylon become a desolation among the nations?
So this strong nation, this economy that went from like 20-something all the way to number 1 after World War II, how did this system become so weak just like us? How? The same nation that dropped nukes on Japan, the same nation that's been slaughtering the Middle East, so to speak, for opium, all right, and fucking gas. All right, go ahead.
I have laid a snare for thee, and thou art also taken.
Hey, what's the snare? All right, when Esau sets up his MOTP, all right, his advanced version of cryptocurrency, all right, when he sets that up, the Lord is going to take him down from control, all right?
Everything you saw work for this thing. There's one that rules to his own work. That's right. Esau giving the power and taking us down was him that put the trick there. What he said, all the taxation of a sin. Esau making great offense. Romans 9 chapter. That great destruction. A vessel of a good conscience. That's it.
It says, O Babylon, and thou wast not aware, thou art found and also caught.
Right, it says thou was not aware. Matter of fact, in Isaiah the 47th chapter, it says thou did not consider, thou making to matter in.
like a ring?
Yeah. It says, because thou hast striving against Yahweh Basham Yahushua.
If they strive against Yahweh Basham Yahushua, how? Alright? Because what you did to these two nations, the northern kingdom and the southern kingdom. Alright? But the blood that's on this land, it has to be accounted for, man. Right? Render unto her double. So it's over with for America, man. The Bible is fake, but we have no hope. Get you out your mind.
That's right. Right. That was the doctrine of what gives the state out of this place. For one, none of it explains how someone mightier got taken down by the weak. Then it don't give you a way out.
Yeah, that's
The
crazy
Bible says no.
That's a hell of an equation. How does somebody so mighty get taken down?
Hey, let's talk rock soldiers.
Right, divine intervention.
Go ahead.
It said, Yahweh hath opened his armory and have brought forth the weapons of his indignation.
Hey, same weapons in Isaiah the 13th chapter. Alright? His weapons of indignation come from a far country. Do you people can't open up your fucking minds to see it? You know, I hope it's fake. I hope you think it's fake. When that missile right there, that heat wave, I hope you consider what the hell we telling you right now, man. Go ahead.
Yep. It says, for this is the work of Yahweh, Yahweh power of hosts in the land of the Chaldeans. Come against her from the utmost border, open her storehouses, cast her up as heat, and destroy her utterly, let nothing of her be left.
Grab the sun, man.
That's
All right, burn it up.
That's
That's
the
the
word.
This is the book of Revelations 18 and 8. It says, therefore shall her plagues come in one day, death and mourning and famine, and she shall be utterly burned with fire. For strong is the Lord Yahweh will judge her. Right? Because if you read Revelation, the 18th chapter goes to the destruction of Babylon. And it says, verse 9, and the kings of the earth who have committed fornication and live deliciously with her shall bewail her and lament for her when they shall see the smoke of her burning, because what these different nations made paper off of her when they made money. And also what these other nations will feel a sorrow when this place is finally destroyed, man. And it says,
And these other nations know that when this place gets destroyed, they go into captivity, man. All these heathens know the scripture.
it says verse 10, it says, standing afar off for the fear of her torment, saying, alas, alas, that great city Babylon, that mighty city, for in 1 hour is thy judgment come. Right, so in 1 hour it's going to take the Lord to destroy this place. So all these different mysteries, these different countries going to come on America, Babylon, and Babylon, in 1 hour. All right, so with that being said, we're going to let them find one and I'll praise on the glory too.
Yahweh B'Hashem, Yahushai B'Hashem Kakudash.
Citation to the open flag, that's wrong. Let them find next time.
That's right.